Another day, another girl world gone wild. Woo! Hi guys, this is Miss Sassy Go Lightly, and welcome to my channel. Don't forget, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Leave a comment about what time of day it is as you're watching this, and where you're from, because I like to know who's watching this. um, so Chantal, about a day ago, probably going to be like 2 days ago, posted a video about having anxiety and feeling nervous and not knowing which Salah is, yada yada. And I was like, okay, interesting. And I was going to react because she said she was going to be right back. So I was like, I'm going to wait till the other footage, the other live happens. And she just today went live and she's back in Kuwait. Spoiler alert, sorry. I'm sure everybody knows by now. So I'm going to react to that first video when she was still in Bangkok, where she's depressed and nervous and whatever else she is. And let's go check that out, shall we?
You take citalopram? I'll feel better in a day or two. Yeah, but I gotta travel. I'm gonna be sick. Oh. You think so, Leslie Cat? Mixing psych meds with THC. Ew, I'm never doing it again. No, I'm not.
Here's the deal. I take I can't even say it. Generic Lexapro. I can never say it. I take it, and from my understanding is you have to be really careful with it. When I first started taking it, it took about a week to give any effect, and at first it made me really drowsy and tired. Now I'm kind of in the groove with it. Also, I've been on it for about a year and a half, and I don't know how she's getting this medication because it's really regulated in the States, in the United States for me. I have to call the doctor and see a doctor every month to make sure I'm okay with the medication. So I'm confused how she's on this medication and she decided she's not going to take, 1 or 2 days worth of it. And it's highly, 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 highly advised that you don't stop taking it. Like, even if you feel better, just don't stop taking it. You have to, like, talk to your doctor, and you have to do it, you have to wean off very slowly. Like, I am planning to get off it because I'm feeling way better. And so it's going to take a couple months. I'm going to see my doctor for my annual in November. She's going to see where I'm at. And if I am feeling better, I'm going to take half dosage for a little bit for a couple months, and then I can be completely off it. You just don't cold turkey get off it or don't take it. Like, that's pretty crazy to me. And like I said previously, you're supposed to see a doctor to see how you are medically. On top of that, it is well advised not to take alcohol. She took edibles. That stuff is that stuff. It for some reason, if you're taking Lexapro, escitalopram, which I can never say, together, it makes you even more drowsy. I remember I bought some edibles, and I usually don't take as much as she does. Apparently, she was taking a ton, and I only had half of one with the Lexapro, escitalopram. It's the same thing. And it made me absolutely drowsy. Like, I slept for hours. So it's a very dangerous thing that she's doing with that medication. On top of her other medication for diabetes and her gallbladder, her kidneys, God knows what else. So it's kind of crazy that she's so like, oh yeah, I didn't take 2 days of it. Maybe that's why I feel so crazy. Girl, it's more than that.
I don't know. But usually, Salah, like we talked last night till late. And then I was like falling asleep kind of. I couldn't sleep. Like I usually fall asleep at like this time, maybe like I don't know, midnight or 1 the latest. And it was like 7:30 in the morning. So I messaged Salah and he's 4 hours behind. So I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna go to bed soon. And then like, what about you? And he's like, yeah, I'm just because like we were video chatting before. And he's like, I'll probably go to bed like an hour tops. And then I didn't hear from him yet today. And it's 6 p.m. here. Like, I fucking hate this shit. I hate like worrying about somebody, like stupid stuff like this. So I'm messaging, and calling and nothing. So now I'm all worried, like stupid things, stupid, like irrational, stupid thoughts. Like, what if he doesn't want me to go back and he's left me? What if he ran away with someone? What if he got stabbed in the night? What if he got.
It's really telling that the first thing she thought of was that he doesn't want her back, and the second thing was, what if he ran off with somebody? Not like maybe he was in an accident, maybe something happened to him, something violent, you know? None of that came to her brain right away, right? And it's always the first thought that is the most honest thought. And it seems that, I mean, we all know this. It seems that she doesn't trust him, obviously. I mean, if she has a tracker on the phone, that doesn't sound like a trusting person. And then she called and messaged and called and then checked his socials and all these things. Um, that's not trust. That's super sus on your part. Because if you trust a person and if you're really in love and married to this person, all you would do is call and message and be like, all right, you know what? This person will get back to me. And yeah, you just trust that they'll get back to you. And the last thing you would think of is he left you. That's crazy.
No, I don't know anyone who I could contact to ask about him. No, he wasn't upset when I last talked to him. He was fine. I don't have Murad's number.
You've been technically married to the man for 2 years. I think you're going on third year. You've been living there for a while. You have nobody's number. Like, not his sister, not his dad, not his best friend Murad, not anybody. That's crazy to me that you don't know anybody. Like, you don't have a friend that you can call and be like, hey, can you go over and check on Salah? Or even a neighbor, like, hey, hi, I'm your neighbor from apartment, whatever. Can you go check on Salah? I haven't heard back and I wanted to make sure he's okay. Like, that's really insane. That's really insane to me. Because you're in a foreign country, you don't even speak the language, which is uber insane. You've been in this marriage for 2 years, almost 3 years, and you have no way to get into contact with him if he goes missing. So your first statement about what if he doesn't want me back, and the second one, what if he ran off, is an actual true fear because you have no way of getting around if it isn't for him. Like if you were to go back to Kuwait and he's not there, what are you gonna do? Like you're up shit's creek. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. I never sold him an image of who I was. Are you kidding? Do you not remember what I was like when I met him? Yeah, no. I don't think so. Right from the get, I named off everything about me. He checked out my.
Sure, girl. Sure. Like I'm supposed to believe that from the get that you told him everything. You have this problem of dirty deleting things. That's number one. Number two, you use like a million and one filters on your face. Like, we've seen pictures of you in person, like how you really seem. It ain't these filtered pictures. I mean, I was about to say foodie beauty. French fried girl met you, and she said you look nothing like the filtered photos, which aren't even that great, by the way. I mean, you need a new camera. You need to do something about it. And you were honest with the guy. You probably also lied about how much you were making, because at one point you were making 20K. I could see that, but not so much anymore, right? Yeah.
Cheer me up. There he is! Ben, I was telling everyone I miss you. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. You guys, I don't feel.
I have a theory about this interaction. So there was a couple of reaction channels who talked about, like, he wasn't in the actual chat. There was no Salah in the actual chat. So some of the theories are he texted her and said, "Hey, I'm fine, whatever." Another theory that was on Yaba's channel, YouTube Underground, was that there was a person named Sarah who popped up at the same time, and Sarah looks a lot like Salah, so she got that mixed up. And from her reaction at the end of the clip that I just showed you, it seems like maybe that was it, and she was just too embarrassed to say, "Oh yeah, that's not. Oh, sorry, false alarm. That wasn't Salah." So instead of just saying, "Oh yeah, that wasn't him," she did that weird childish thing of like, "Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I better get off," and then she probably tried to call him again, and then she finally got it through to him. But yeah, that was that video. So we're going on to today's live where she's back from Bangkok in Kuwait. Let's watch. Yalla.
Oh, you love mom. I know you love mom. Mums are special.
Ew, why did she say that way? Ew, moms are special. And then she had like a sinister look on her face. That kind of creeped me out. Ew, don't do that again. She was talking to the cat. Fucking cat hates her. You're gonna see in the stream. That poor cat. Like, you can't convince me someone gave her that cat. You know she snatched up that cat from the street, and that cat's so feral, and she's dying to get out. She's like, let me just find a way to get out of here. And she probably goes to the window hoping that she can open it and like scratch the screen and just jump out and just be like, I have no regrets. Ah, Julia, you poor thing. She was probably like, oh, this bitch is back. The fuck, man. You know, like, poor cat. And Howie, where the hell is he? Is he gone? Is he dead? What happened?
Hey. Say hi. Say hi. Come say hi. Oh, look at those beautiful eyes. Oh, yes, look at those beautiful. Hi, Charles. Oh, anime sucks. Thank you. Look at those paws. Oh, you're so happy. Hey, you gonna bite mom? Why you bite mom? Don't bite mom.
I love this cat. I don't think Chantal has feelings in her hand because I could see the cat's nails in her hand. Like, I don't know if you saw that, but rewind it and look again. And also, she's about to bite her. That ain't a happy cat. She's looking out in the distance and she keeps bugging her like, hey, 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 hey. She's like one of those like little kids who puts their finger to your face and is like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Like, girl, stop. Why are you so damn needy? The cat don't like you. She was having a good time. She was out in the street living her life, living her carefree life, and you came and snatched her. Like, damn. She's like, I'm a street cat. I'm for the streets. I ain't about this being in this fart box with your fat ass life.
I got back actually not that long ago. So I was so sick. I don't know, this whole trip, I was sick. Like, by catching what I don't even know what flu from hell. Thank you, T. My fault. Like, maybe not my fault because you can wash your hands. I should have washed my hands, but I think airborne, like people, even on the plane home, this one freaking person behind me, everyone was getting on my nerves on the plane. Oh my gosh. This person behind me was eating like this right in my ear. Now I know how you guys feel.
That was actually kind of funny that she was a little self-aware of her eating because it's irritating. And what you caught? You know what you caught? You caught being a fat fuck. That's what you caught. Girl, you seen the way you eat? Damn. Today I wanted a little treat for myself, so I ordered like a bacon cheeseburger and some fries and a can of Coke. And you know what I did? I ate half of the burger, half of the fries, and just poured a little bit of the Coke and put it all in the fridge because I can't eat all that. Like, no way, there's no way. And then my stomach started growling. You gotta know your limits, man. You're 40 years old. You can't be like, I'm gonna eat Burger King, I'm gonna eat fried chicken skins, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And if you did have a cold, because you're so morbidly obese and your body is basically shutting down and you have every ailment under the sun, it probably was worse to you. And you do need to wash your hands. That's disgusting. And you're like, well, I guess it was me or not me. And wear a mask. I didn't see either. You wore a mask once because you were in your room while they were cleaning your room, which was insane in itself. But anyway, let us continue.
Anyways, so I was really sick, and I'm like, how am I going to travel? Like a whole day of traveling. Honestly, guys, I just prayed and I had Salah like every step of the way, just like encouraging me, be strong, be strong. Just think of, you're going to get to see us. You're going to be home soon. So I flew with Oman Air. It was a return ticket with Oman Air. And, yeah, I was, the first leg of the flight was interesting because I was sitting next to, not right next to, but like in the same row as this guy who was like he acted like a skinny woman, like a skinny girlfriend. He was a pencil. He was so thin. Like, I'm not body shaming him, but he was so skinny, and he took all the blankets. Thank God he sat with a fat woman, because I didn't want any of the blankets. He was so cold, like a cold chick, like, like, and then I didn't want to eat because I didn't want my meal. The guy came around, he's like, yes, would you like a vegetarian pasta? Would you like chicken and rice? Would you like, I'm like, oh God, oh no, I could just see now. You better not eat. You better not eat. You're going to have an accident. So this guy ate 2 meals. Like, I think he ate my meal because the guy said, just come back and let us know when you want your meal. So this skinny, cold man was, they did meal service. He ate his meal. I fell asleep. I don't know how. I didn't deep sleep because I don't have my sleep hat, but I slept. And then I wake up to the smell of more food, and I'm like, did he go back there and ask for my meal or something? Because he got 2 meals. Nobody gets 2 meals. Anyway, also super skinny behavior. But anyway, I'm just joking.
Tell me you hate skinny people without telling me you hate skinny people. Like, girl, why are you hating on skinny Minnie sitting next to you eating his food? And I don't believe the story about he got your meal. I'm pretty sure you ate your food because it was like little and you're like, oh, I had this feeling that now that I'm watching you more often, I have this like conscious feeling that you saw it and you're like, oh, it's small, it's not going to cause any damage, right? And you just held it in or you shit yourself. Who knows? And I think you also wore a diaper, don't lie. And then this guy wanted all the blankets because you're always hot. Like, leave him alone. He's skinny. He has a small metabolism. He has a slow metabolism, I should say. And you're over here like clowning him because he's skinny? Like, you don't know what his problem is. He could have an eating disorder. Like, you're over here like it's really bothering you that he was so small. Like, you're jealous. You're jealous of a skinny man. That's pathetic. That is so pathetic. Like, girl, get the fuck over yourself.
Stop attacking Dad's chair. This is what she does to his chair. I gotta buy him a new chair. Like, look at this. It was my idea to get this creature. Why are you spazzing? You're spaz. Yes. What? You love Mom? You love Mom. I missed you too, sweetheart. She's been nonstop. You should have seen her. Like, I'm her person. Like, you know how they pick a person, right? She was right at the door. She heard me coming off the elevator, I guess. And yeah, I gotta get him a new chair. Like, he didn't ask me to buy him a new chair, and he can buy his own chairs, but it was my idea to get this cat. She ruined the chair. I feel we gotta get Daddy a new chair now, because you're a bad girl. You're a bad girl. You gonna bite Mom? Don't bite Mom. Anyways, she's so happy, eh, Teardrop? Anyway.
That cat hates you. There's no other nice way to put it. And stop asking Teardrop, because she'll always agree with you. Stop. You won't ask anybody else. I'm sure there was other comments like, I don't think that cat likes you. That cat got up on that chair because it wanted to scratch that chair. So, And why do you have to buy him a new one? He should be happy with the one you got him. Maybe he should get a job instead of pretending like he is the CEO of a fragrance company. Like, go actually get a job. Like, that would help. Anyway, let's continue.
Anyways. So I was busy. It's just going to be us beezing. That's okay. Hey. Why are you conquering his chair? You know this is why.
I don't know. Is he busy? Is he busy? I have a theory. Maybe it's because I'm a cynic and I just don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth, Chantal. But I feel like maybe, just maybe, he didn't come to pick you up. And you had to take like a cab home like you did the last time, I think. And the door was just open to the apartment. I want to bet, I'll bet a good $5 that you haven't seen him since you left. And he's not around. And his busyness is you haven't seen him. You really haven't seen him. So, yeah. And the cat was just there and the chair was just there. The stuff was there. But, yeah, you probably haven't seen him. Maybe I'm a cynic and maybe you have, but I don't believe a word you're saying. I really think you took a cab home. The door was open. And the only communication you've had with the man is over the phone. I don't even think you've been video chatting with him. Video, texts and maybe messages, but that's it. That's about it. Interesting.
Anime Sex is a troll. The farms with a fetish. From the farms with a fetish and has a Twitter full of SSBBW. Oh, no. Whatever floats their boat. I don't know. I don't care.
You don't care because he sends you money. That's why you don't care. Whatever floats his boat. Yeah, whatever. I've heard this is like your problem. Like, you always have people like who are questionable just floating around in your chat, but because they give you money, you're okay with that. You're like, I don't care if they're like pedophiles, animal abusers of other people, but as long as they give me money, I'm good. And they're okay in my book, right, Chantal?
Girl. Okay, guys. First thing from Temu. A nose ring. Let's try it on. It's a fake one because the real ones get on my nerves after a while. What do you mean bang out? See? Ah. Hey, lazy. Oh, I'm supposed to get back to that lazy person. I keep forgetting. What do you think? Is it cute? I think it's cute. It looks real. Oh my god, cute. Oh, wait. It's like two.
It doesn't look real, and your face does not need a nose ring, girl. Have you seen your face? Oh, I forget. You're delusional. You only look at your face through the filtered camera lens, and you probably have never looked at yourself in a mirror. Like, girl, stop it. Oh my gosh, why are you so messy? Like, chill, man. Use that money for something else.
They'll do. They feel decent quality. They were only like, oh, maybe not. They're not. No, they're cheap ass. That's okay. It's Temu. Dame Edna. I need a darker lens. Smells like made in China. Oh, wait.
Oh man. Wow. Girl, those glasses are ugly, and that little made in China comment was rude, but it's not even funny. It was like, damn. Temu stinks. Like, literally, if you've ever purchased anything from Temu, I have in the past, and the stuff smells. It has a smell to it. I wouldn't say made in China, kind of rude, but there is a smell to it. Obviously, they're coming from industrial factories, and they have a specific smell to it. That's all to it. That's all you could have said. Oh, it has a smell to it.
You love it? Excuse me. Come see all the people. And tell them you're beezing. Tell them you're beezing. Tell them. Squirmy. She wants the Temu bag. Oh, sorry, Your Majesty. Let me take out everything.
What part of that cat hates you did you not get? That cat doesn't want to be touched by her. That cat's like, oh, damn, she came back. Oh, that cat doesn't like you, girl. You keep off the bad juju. Like, I can see it from here. Sometimes you do stuff and I'm like, ooh, I get like the shivers. Like, you do that Pee Wee Herman laugh, like, and it really creeps me out. And sometimes you say things a certain way and it creeps me out. So I'm just a person. I could just imagine an animal. You know, if you didn't see when she went to the cat cafe, those cats were avoiding her. Oh, she went to a cat cafe in Bangkok and none of the cats would come up to her. I mean, and she finally got some food to kind of tempt them to come to her, but damn.
No, I'm gonna get ready and try these clothes on tomorrow. I'm not trying anything on now. Afraid of that. No. I'm going to bed soon. Get out of there. You have to see this. Hey, why are you in my Temu bag? That's what you wanted this whole time you're waiting here. Isn't it? I'm gonna get you in your bag. You're not safe in here. No, you're not.
Leave that poor cat alone. She looks so frightened. It's not even funny. Like, that poor thing. Like, she looks so scared in that bag. She's hiding from you. She's probably hungry. That's why she's around you. But she's also frightened of you and doesn't like you altogether. And she's in her little bag, you know, doing her thing calmly. And you keep bugging her. Like, leave her alone. You're like a little kid. Like, fuck, man. Like, let the cat live. Free Julia. Oh my gosh. How? Oh my gosh, you're so annoying. Like, ugh.
Oh, this might. Oh, wow. This might be nice. I think this color will be nice on me. And it's like cinched in the waist. Because I'm frumpy if I don't have that like cinched waist. Like, that's the only thing I don't really like about the seersucker thing is it's like a smock. Like this.
Ma'am, you don't have a waist. You have a barrel. So you got to take what you can. You know, if you did have a waist, a cinch waist would make sense. But have you not realized you're all stomach? Like, you know, and I'm not being mean. I'm just saying, like all that's going to do is that cinching is just going to go up and it's going to go under your boobs. And it's still going to look kind of like a smock because it's under your boob. It's not cinching your waist. Your waist is ginormous. Like, it's like, I think someone said it was like 72, which is like, good grief. But yeah, that might not be the greatest idea either for you. You have to work on getting that part of your body down. And obviously, abs are formed in the kitchen, so you have to stop eating junk. It all goes back to your eating habits, Chantal. It all goes back to it.
Yes, I got my deposit back. I used a lot of it for the taxi. Because it's like a good drive to the airport. So I used that for the taxi and I have the remainder, a few $100 for when we go next time.
Sure, Jan. I believe you. I totally do. Not. First of all, maybe her beezers. I heard most of her beezers are home and a lot of them are disabled and they live vicariously through her. And maybe they don't know this, but when you stay at a hotel, because I do know this, when you stay at a hotel, you don't receive your deposit back quickly, unless you paid in cash, which would be strange. And it's usually not that much, like her saying it's a couple $100. I mean, I don't know. I've never stayed in Thailand, but I've traveled abroad and it's usually probably a little over $100 a deposit. For her to say it's a couple of $100 in Thailand is kind of weird. I'm like, huh? Okay. I thought that place was cheaper. For example, I was in London and the deposit for my hotel was about $100. And I got it back a week later. I didn't get it back immediately. I got it back a week later. So I just find it strange that she suddenly got hundreds of dollars for deposit for her hotel in the middle of nowhere in Thailand right away, and she uses that for her taxi. Suspicious. I also think she didn't get the money back because she damaged the room. So that's just my opinion.
Oh, I forgot to get them super dry. Shoot! Well, we have one here. So who cares? That's where he has super dry clothes. Come on, Juice. Ugh. Come on, you're seal number 2. Come here, Juice.
You forget, or did you just like honestly did not want to spend the money on him? And he's your loving husband, Chantal. You didn't buy him a present? What kind of wife is that? Oh. Going back to my theory that you haven't seen him since you left to Bangkok. Like, you really stabbing it in that you may have not seen him since you left Kuwait that time to go to Bangkok. Just a theory, allegedly. Don't want to get sued by, I don't know who would sue me. Not Chantal, because she got no money. But I bet good money that he's not around. $5 whole, y'all. $5 whole. Bet me now.
You. She always bites me. For some reason. She bites Mom. That's what I say. I go, listen. Hey. You love Mom? But you bite Mom. Why? Why you bite Mom? Ew. Why are you chewing on your toes? You freaking weirdo. Get out of here. He took care of Howie. What do you mean he didn't take care of Howie? He did. Howie's alive. He was fed and everything.
I want proof of life with Howie. That hamster's dead, I'm telling you. I mean, they're definitely, hamsters don't live long, guys. Y'all. Hamsters don't live long. I think they live the most 2 years. So, he probably is dead at this point. Ew, I'm sorry to be morbid, but also, stop touching that damn cat. That cat bites you because it doesn't like you. It's trying to tell you something, girl. And what, are you jealous that she can bite her nails, that she can reach her toes without, like, having to do weird maneuvers? I seen how you put on your socks, girl. That's kind of crazy. And then you were making fun of Kalari for putting her socks backwards while standing up. At least she could do it. Like, chill the hell out. Stop criticizing people. Maybe people would like you more if you weren't so critical.
What? Who wants to give me $5,000 to send Sam here? I looked into one of those those services that will do the papers and everything for you and will transport safely your pet to wherever in the world. It's like between $5,000 and $10,000. That's insane. Well, I guess, I don't know.
Did you low-key just ask your followers for $5,000? Damn it, woman. $5,000 isn't too much for making sure that your pet, or aka your fur baby, is safely transported. It's not. It's not a lot. And I don't know why you're like, oh, that seems like a lot. I mean, you are the person who found somebody on the internet and after 2 to 3 weeks decided to, I don't know, marry and live with them. And then you decided to give away your cats. So I know that that type of loyalty and love doesn't connect to you in spending that kind of money. And allegedly, you gave Salah $9,000. So if you took one more thousand and put it onto that, you could have brought the cats with you. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, this is 2 lives from 2 places. And I'm learning, I really am learning slowly but surely that Chantal is on a whole different level of reality. I want to start watching the Crack Olympics when she was completely blitz and on crack apparently. Uh, and totally insane. I've seen a couple of snippets here and there, and it seems pretty fun. So I kind of want to do a revisit to that, if you guys don't mind. I wasn't around for that, so you know. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what you had for dinner or lunch or breakfast. I'd love to hear that. Yes, I'm fishing for comments. Hopefully this was entertaining. Our girl is back, y'all. But apparently, according to the Terra girlies, not for long. Dun dun dun. Yeah, there's a big old plot twist coming. One of them said that in October she would be leaving. October's Tuesday, like, whoa. So let's see what happens. So far so crazy. Oh my gosh, she's loony. Like, wow, this is like a modern day soap opera. Like, you just never know what she's gonna do, and that's why I want to revisit Crackhead Olympics, because I heard she was like off the chain during that time, and she was really like, you just never know what she was gonna do. So hopefully I can make a video about that. But anyway, thanks for watching and stay sassy.